Have you ever felt like you're working incredibly hard but the results are incredibly average? You do 10 things, but only 2 truly bring real value? The problem isn't laziness. It's the waste of your most precious resources, focus and time. We are confusing activity with achievement. So, how do we escape this illusion of productivity trap? How do we find the small levers that can rotate your entire world? The answer lies in a principle that changed my view on efficiency. The Pareto Principle, or the 80-20 rule. It's not just math. It's the operating structure of the universe and human psychology. Pareto states, 20% of effort yields 80% of results. And to apply it exclusively, we need to identify the 3 most crucial 20% areas in life. The 3 Pareto filters. 1. The 80-20 filter on income business. Which 20% of customers' products generate 80% of your revenue? 2. The 80-20 filter on skills. Which 20% of core skills help you solve 80% of professional challenges? 3. The 80-20 filter on relationships and happiness. Which 20% of relationships nourish 80% of your joy and life energy? Extremely important. Case study. This is my favorite part. Vilfredo Pareto, the principle's discoverer, initially observed that 80% of the land in Italy was owned by 20% of the population. But the surprise is, later, scientists found this rule repeated almost everywhere. 80% of software bugs come from 20% of the code. 80% of traffic accidents occur at 20% of locations. The unveiled truth is, uneven distribution is the rule, not the exception. Are you spending 80% of your time answering meaningless emails, low-value tasks, just to avoid spending 20% of your time closing deals with VIP clients who will bring 80% of your profit? That's the pain of fake busyness. You want to master presentation. Are you spending 80% of your time adjusting fonts and slide colors? Or are you spending 20% of your time practicing the most powerful hook and thesis statement? Only that 20% of core skills creates 80% of the impact. Are you spending 80% of your mental energy on a toxic relationship, someone who drains your vitality every time you meet them? Conversely, only 20% of your true close friends, the ones who always uplift you, bring 80% of your joy and motivation. Cutting out the 80% toxic relationships is the most powerful 80-20 action you can take. How to apply 80-20 to daily life. I call this the reverse elimination rule. Instead of asking, what should I do? Ask, what should I stop doing? Here are the 3 simplest steps to apply 80-20 today that even a 5-year-old can understand. Step 1. List 10. List 10 activities you spend the most time on in a week. Work, entertainment, habits. Step 2. Score 1 to 10. Score from 1, low, to 10, high. The value that each activity brings, such as money, happiness, health. Step 3. Eliminate 8, stop. Temporarily. Eliminate 8 activities with the lowest value score. Focus 100% of your resources on the 2 highest scoring activities. This is the 20% that creates 80% of the results. Look at this example. Last week, I listed my 10 activities. Activity 1 was scrolling social media. Value 1 out of 10. Activity 2 was focused writing on Pillar 6 video script. Value 10 out of 10. I decided to eliminate social media scrolling, the 80% activity, and focus 100% of my energy on writing, the 20% activity. The result? A higher quality video, finished faster, and I had more free time. This is the difference. 80-20 is not just theory, it's the filtering tool that makes you face the truth. Are you investing in 20% gold or 80% garbage? It sounds harsh, but this is the moment you stop being the fake busy person and become the achiever. Never mistake movement for progress. Ultimately, the 80-20 secret is not about working less. It's about working with more intention, focusing only on the most powerful punches in your game. And once you've identified this 20% of leveraged activities, the next question is, how do you turn them into unbreakable habits? We'll dive deeper into this in our future videos. Apply the reverse elimination rule today. Eliminate 8 useless activities, find your own 20% leverage, and share the result you aim for in the comments. Don't let tomorrow bring regrets for the things you didn't dare to stop today. So, don't just watch, act, and ask questions. Because curiosity builds the world. Until the next deep dive into the mysteries of the everyday, keep wondering. Thank you for watching.